Now, what about Tampa Bay? Go ahead and break down Tampa Bay since
Bay,
you
got Mike Evans.
hungry with Kansas City.
Mike
Go
Evans.
ahead and
Mike
go
Evans
with
is not as
Tampa
fast
Bay.
as Tyreek Hill.
But do he produce?
But he is, to me, you could say he's top 5 in the league.
I
wouldn't argue with that at all.
Say his name again.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. And then you got Chris Godwin.
You're now listening to a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
See, to me, the defense doesn't matter so much here in 2021. It's all about the offense. The offense has taken over as far as, people always say defense wins championships, but nowadays it's offense that wins championships.
See, but my whole thing
because
is,
offense can beat a better defense these days.
I hear you with that.
It's all about matchups to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
And sometimes Tom Brady, like in the last game, the NFC Championship game, he threw some ducks out there.
Of course.
Let's not forget that
He's
he threw some ducks
player
out there late in the game, and Aaron Rodgers couldn't come up big in the game.
Why?
Which was unfortunate.
Why?
Because of that defense.
Why? Because of that defense. And defense wins championships.
But to me, they were able to get in the red zone, but they were not able to win in the red zone.
And that's what I said.
That last play, they should have went for it. If they would have went for it, who knows what would have happened. I think they would have scored. I think that was a bad call on the Green Bay head coach's part.
That's what I said.
So I think Andy Reid is not going to make those kind of mistakes.
And that's what I
said. Andy Reid is going to go for it.
That's what I've been saying.
He's going to go for it on fourth down. You may beat us on first down, second down, third down, but we're going to go for it on fourth down.
Look,
and they're going to catch them
that's what I've
with
been
Travis
saying.
Kelce and Tyreek Hill going down the seam.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that. But again, regardless of the fact, I looked at Tyreek Hill and Kelce, like you just stated. Okay, yeah, but we know what it is with your team. When it comes with Tom Brady, he did so much with the evil empire with nothing besides Randy Moss and Gronk. You know what I'm saying? And Hernandez or whatever. But again, he knows how to get the first down. So again, he's gonna throw ducks. I feel you. I don't even like Tom Brady on offense. His offense is fucking boring. His offense, is not what I want to see majority of the time. And he's not as consistent when he's throwing the deep ball.
Who?
I'm Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He's not as consistent. But again, I know what he's gonna give me, and especially if Antonio Brown plays. He's questionable. But again, you're gonna go ahead and get the first down. You're gonna go ahead and have Fournette. It's gonna be a balanced offense. You're gonna run the ball. With Fournette. And Jones. I think they got a trio back there. The other name is not coming to my mind.
I like
right
Jones though. I
like
Ronald Jones.
He's the better running back. He's the better running back. Do you even remember the Kansas City's running back name? I don't remember his name.
Edwards Hilaire?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I actually think he might be the MVP.
Yeah, never mind.
I was thinking that. I was like, because he's gonna he's gonna break off some runs and he's gonna get touchdowns. I feel like, and he can catch the ball. I feel like he'll probably have the best stat line.
See, but I think that
so Edwards Hilaire for MVP. That's a Benjamin Report exclusive.
I think when it comes to the offense wise, and you have 3 running backs that can produce, you got Jones, you got Fournette, and the other individual that's not coming back to my mind. Cool. Then you got the weapons in the wide receivers with Tampa Bay. Remember when before the season even started, we said that's a cheat team in Madden, just because
it really
of their
is.
offense.
They remind me of the Golden State Warriors.
Exactly.
When they had KD.
Exactly.
For real. Because if you got Tyreek Hill, who's fast, and it's like when you're playing Madden. Or you're playing NCAA. And by the way, we should talk about NCAA announced this week that it's going to be coming back. for all for those NCAA fans.
We'll see.
It's gonna be coming back.
We'll see.
They said probably in 2023.
We'll see.
Just so you know, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, going back to Kansas City and Tampa Bay offense, who you think has the better offense?
But yeah, like I was
Tyreek Hill
saying,
and
it's a
Kelsey,
Chico with the video game, because like if you got Tyreek Hill going down the seam on the 4 verticals, and then you got Travis Kelsey running a cross or a hitch, like it's pick your poison. And then Mahomes, if he can run, can get you a few yards, or you hit it with the draw with Edwards-Helaire,
and then you got all right. So
or you hit it with the screen.
What about Tampa Bay? What about Tampa? you saying I agree with you with what you're talking about. But again, personally, I think that I've been saying,
and they got Le'Veon Bell too. Remember that?
Yeah,
as a backup.
Yeah, they got.
Isn't LaShawn McCoy is the other back for Tampa Bay, by the way.
I think Kansas City's offense is a great offense, but I do think it all meshes because of the mind with Andy Reid. But when you go on offensive wise, I think they do have weapons. The greatest weapon is Patrick Mahomes, someone that he's looking this way and he's throwing this way, and is accurate, and he's running the ball and throwing it and is accurate, no matter who he's throwing the ball to. But me personally, like, I've been saying that they offense always starts slow. Always. It's been slow the whole season. They can go ahead and score four touchdowns in one quarter, but they do sometimes start slow. Yeah. And they start slow more so than not. So like I don't want to be going against Tom Shady, and I know when Tom Shady has a lead, a good decent lead, he's going to find a way to screw it up. He's not the quarterback that you want to do that to. So even though I hear you with Hilaire, I hear you with Kelsey, I hear you with Patrick Mahomes, and he's scrambling. And he showed he could scramble. And so his foot injury or his toe injury, turf toe, that was bullshit. Yeah. It ain't nothing. Even with the concussion, it showed last week. But I'm just saying, and even Tyreek Hill, how I'm gonna forget about Tyreek Hill? Like the guy runs like a 4.2 or 4.3.
I mean, it's really about him and, like I said, Kelsey. You got that offense. It's pick your poison with that, and then you got Patrick Mahomes.
Now, what about Tampa Bay? Go ahead and break down Tampa Bay since
you got Mike Evans.
You hungry with Kansas City? Go ahead and go with
Evans
with
is not as fast as Tyreek Hill,
but do he produce?
But he is. To me, you can say he's top 5 in the league. I wouldn't argue with that at all.
Say his name again.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. And then you got Chris Godwin, who I would say is like top 10, 11, 12.
There you go.
Type of receiver. He just had some injuries this year. Last year, he balled out.
There you go.
So.
My point.
Probably
exactly.
He's going to be 100. He's definitely 100%.
Next person again.
Antonio Brown, if he plays, is kind of the X factor. If he plays, I don't know if he's going to play or not, but if he doesn't play and if he's not 100%, I don't expect him to be a factor.
All he need to do is be on the field.
You still got Gronkowski out there. You still got Gronkowski. Gronkowski is a guy who's always been playing with Tom Brady, so you already know they have that chemistry. They could just look at each other and be like, yo.
I've been saying it.
What else? And then you got Brate, who's a backup tight end who was supposed to be in contention to being a Pro Bowler until he got hurt, but he's back healthy now. And then you got the running backs of Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette, like we said, and then LaShawn McCoy, who, is kind of a 3-headed monster if you play that right.
What do you like?
So, I mean, it's a great team, but I just feel like it's all about what's it all about? Like, what it's all about. Just think about football. What is it all about? It's all about
first downs.
In football. The quarterback, one.
Yeah.
Number 2, pass rusher.
Okay.
So
they got 3 of them.
Who can get to the quarterback? So if there's somebody on KC, or if the defensive coordinator for Kansas City can really figure out a scheme to get pressure on Tom Brady.
Tampa Bay is gonna be
Kansas
rushing
City's
up
gonna
a
win
storm.
this game.
No, you're wrong. You gotta understand. You forgot that Kansas City O-line is looking kind of unhealthy right now. You feel what I'm saying? The left tackle is injured. Like, come on, man.
What's his name?
So
Eric Fisher is out.
He's out. Your blind side. You seen the movie? Like, you need that motherfucker. You feel
I think
me?
he's
Like,
the guard though, but
still,
he's
that's
all
still.
right.
Nah, he's not. Nah, I think
Eric Fisher. I think he's a guard, but
still. And who's in the middle? Did you forgot his name?
who?
They call him Donkey Kong Ndamukong Suh. He's in the middle. Don't you want the best person guarding that his ass? You feel me? Like, come on, man. The incredible. Like, I'm just been saying. Like, that's the last person. That's the last place you need to be having a backup.
Stop trying to convince me that Tampa Bay's gonna win.
They're
man.
gonna win. I'm just being real.
damn.
I don't want them to win, but I best believe. I normally don't bet, but I'm gonna find a way to bet on this game.
I'm not betting on the game, like who is gonna win on this game. I'm probably gonna do it like a prop back. I just feel like Tyreek Hill is gonna get more than like 5 catches.
I agree, but again, if you really ultimately think about it, I don't really need to say much. 'Cause Marcus just made all my points for me. You got Goodwin, you got Edwins, you got Antonio Brown, you got Gronk, you got this other tight end that was supposed to be making the damn motherfucking Pro Bowl. You got motherfucking the 3-headed monster in Fournette.
But I don't
Jones.
think that trumps the combination of Tyreek Hill
You got
and
Tom
Travis
Brady.
Kelce.
Tom Brady is.
I don't think it trumps that.
I
you
think
know?
it trumps it because you have more
Gronk
weapons.
is not better than. I mean, but still, like
Gronk?
the trifecta of
you
Mahomes.
talking about Hall of Famers over here, man, my friend.
I mean, Gronk is a shell of what he used to be.
But does he need to do what he need to do, or does he just need to draw attention? Antonio Brown, do you need to get all these catches, or they know what I do if you forget about me? So, like, I'm not worried about all that other shit.
Let's
you feel
go
me?
Honey Badger, man. Let's go Honey Badger all day.
I want that to happen
go.
too now, but shit. I'm like, come
So-
on, man. Who wants Tom Shady to win?
Shit.
I mean, if you're talking about better
Kansas
offense,
City
man, I think
it's got a better offense.
no.
Than Tom Brady
All right,
because
we'll
Tom
see.
Brady cannot move
Tom
in the
Shady.
pocket. I feel like that
Don't matter.
dimension for Patrick Mahomes makes him better than Tom Shady.
It don't matter, and I hear what you're saying, but
so
if they were
just so you guys know, the line in this game is 3.5 to Kansas City. So Kansas City is the favorite in this game, and they have to win by 4 points for you
Look,
to
man,
bet Kansas City.
man, my final thoughts on this game
A
is
lot
that
of people going with Tampa Bay. You know, a lot of people going with Tampa Bay because of the points. But I feel like Kansas City can win by a touchdown.
Yeah, I think so too, because Kansas City, like, they got their weapons, and you got Patrick Mahomes, future Hall of Famer, if he keep doing what he's doing. But like, I'm tired of motherfucking going against Tom Brady right now and losing. Like, I thought his ass was supposed to been out, and he has a chip on his shoulder. He's trying to, shove it in New England Patriots' face and Bill Belichick's face. And I think he's just gonna do what he do. You feel me? I think the Bruce Arians just seen the light. In the beginning of the season, he was holding Tom Brady back. He gave all control to the offense to Tom Brady. At least that's what it seems like. Tom Brady is dinking and dunking. He's getting his first downs. So me personally, I think, like, at the end of the day, Tom Brady's gonna find a way to win this game. If it's a touchdown, if it's a field goal, it doesn't matter. I know that Kansas City have Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes gonna scramble. He's gonna do what it do. He's gonna have a whole bunch of yards. But I think that Tom Brady going to find a way to pull it off. And that's just what it is, just for me,
All right, so y'all already know you listen to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.